it's on like Donkey Kong. This will probably be my most popular video ever, and it's going to be ridiculous. So like and subscribe and tell a friend. Okay, so for some background, I posted this video about
If you sleep when
my ability to compress anything with GPT-3. So what I did was I wrote this quick little script and a prompt. It just says, write a detailed summary of the following. You give it a chunk, and it outputs a detailed summary. What you do is you just have an input file, such as, in this case, Alice in Wonderland, and I break it into chunks. So in this case, I broke it into 4,000 character long chunks. You summarize each one, you put it back together, and then you get an output. So this is a summarization of Alice in Wonderland. It's about 25% of the original length. But someone asked, what if you just do it recursively? Because on the video, I think, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I thought it was on this. I thought it was on this video. Anyways, this guy on Reddit said r/decreasingly verbose. If you're not familiar with this subreddit, it is hilarious. So here's an example, like where it's just like, here's a poem, and you ask someone to like make your thing want to talk but can't. I want to tell you. So you just make something as concise as possible to the point that it's comical. So I realized I missed a golden opportunity here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the output, because I already ran this once, and we'll put that as the new input. Then we're going to do concise summary, because if you watch the original video, you'll see that a concise summary loses a lot of detail. And we're also going to make the chunks bigger. So the two things you can do, you can change the chunk size, and then you can also change the adjective that you use, or the prompt that you use to do the summary. So if you use concise, it'll be very small, very short, very compact. Using this one, it compresses at a ratio of about 10 to 1. If you use detailed summary, it's about 1 to 4 or 4 to 1. So 25% or 10% of the original size. So we're changing it to be, and then the chunk size is like how granular it will be, right? Because if you summarize 1,000 characters, like you'll get more of the detail there. If you summarize, you can't get much bigger than this right now. You probably can with DaVinci Instruct 02 or Text DaVinci 02. Because that has a token limit of 4,000, which is about 12,000 characters. So you could probably go up to like 8 or 10,000 characters easily. But you also still need to have enough room in the prompt for the output. So, but a 5,000 character chunk is pretty good. That's still about 1,000 words or so, maybe 1,200 words. So we're gonna run this again, and I'll just keep running it and see what we get. So this is we're gonna make Alice in Wonderland as concise as possible. I think OpenAI they did it down to like 136 words. We're gonna go full bore. Okay, so this was the CD recursive summarizer, Python recursively summarize. Okay, so you just watch this run for a second. If it takes too long, I'll pause the video. I don't want you to get bored. And for whatever reason, lately it's been taking a minute to warm up. I don't know what it's doing, but it's waiting for the API. Are you awake? Come on. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. There we go. Okay. Alice falls down a rabbit hole, etc., etc. Alice meets a group of animals. Oh, here's what I'll do. I'll make this a little bit more visible because I have it print out each chunk as it goes. So we'll do triple new line. That'll be fine. Okay, this is still going kind of slow. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I'll pause the video real quick, and then we'll read the output. And we're back. I had to make some more tea while I was waiting. Okay, so it finished running. The original output or input was 45,000 characters. You can see that at the bottom of the screen. Let's reload it. Now it is 19,000 characters. Okay, so that cut it by about half. So let's take the output and go put that into the input. So now the next input is going to be 19,788 characters. And we will run it again. Make sure the prompt, yes, concise summary, recursively summarize, 5,000 character chunk. So this will take about 4 iterations. We can probably just watch it live. Okay, so this is iteration number 3. Because the first time gave us the 45,000 character version, and then we got the 20,000 character version, and so now we're going to go see how much smaller we can get. Yeah, I'll just pause the video again, as you don't need to watch this. And we're back once again. It finished pretty quick this time, as expected. So the input here was 19,000 characters, just shy of 20,000. The output, let's reload it, 4,735 characters. All right, we're getting there. All right, let's do it again. Alice falls into a rabbit hole and finds herself in a dark tunnel, so it's still coherent. One thing that I noticed is it did cut off one of the summarizations because I limited the tokens to 1,000. So I'll limit it to like 1,500. Just we don't want to artificially just cut it off at the knees. Okay. Yep. I think we're ready to go. Oh wait, no. There we go. The input is now 4,700 characters long. Let's rerun it. So this should just take one loop. So I won't pause the video this time, because it'll just be in and out. There we go. So now we've gone from 4,700 characters, or 45, to 266. Alice has a series of adventures in Wonderland after falling down a rabbit hole. She meets strange creatures like the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat, and is eventually put on trial by the Queen of Hearts. Alice escapes and wakes up, finding that it was all a dream. Not bad. Not bad. So this was, I think that was iteration 4. But we can go deeper. So let's copy the output back to the input, save it, and run it again. Aw, it just said the same thing. Okay, it didn't do quite a good job as like becoming decreasingly verbose. So now we've got to improvise. Make this decreasingly verbose, like on r/decreasingly verbose. I'm really disappointed in GPT-3. Okay, so it looks like it converges on something that is very concise. I'm actually really disappointed. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted this to end up just being like, Alice had a dream. Let's see. Let's see. Summarize the following as concisely as possible. Sacrifice detail if necessary. Extremely concise summary. Let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's update our prompt. And I don't mind overwriting this because it's all going to be in the GitHub repo. Like you'll be able to see the history of the file. And also, it wasn't a particularly complex prompt anyways. Okay. So now, input and output is the same. So let's rerun it again. Sorry we had to improvise here. There we go, finding it was all a dream. So we go from 266 characters to 219. We must go deeper. Again! I hope you guys get all the references. Okay, now we're down to 174 characters. Alice falls down a rabbit hole, has adventures with strange creatures, is put on trial by Queen of Hearts, and then escapes and wakes up finding it was all a dream. Now it's down to one sentence. All right, let's keep going. More! All right. Now it's down to 112 characters. Eat your heart out, OpenAI. Mine is more concise. Alice falls down a rabbit hole and has a series of adventures before waking up and realizing it was all a dream. Still accurate. Yeah. Again! Alice falls down a rabbit hole, has some adventures, and wakes up. 66 characters. Let's do it again. I'm having way too much fun with this. Alice falls down a rabbit hole and has some adventures. Uh-oh, we are sacrificing detail. We're down to 55 characters. And again. Uh-oh. Okay, this looks like as far as it's going to go. We got it down to 55 characters. I'll call it a day.